Well, happy Friday, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Cheers. I appreciate you all for tuning in to another update here. We're going to break down SOFI stock, go over the charts, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do right now. And if we have time later in the video, we'll break down the stock, some other, ideas I have right now, the indexes. You guys know the drill. But first, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Come on, follow along for more content and join the free email stock newsletter. Check out my Patreon if you guys want to keep up with what I'm doing in my real money portfolio, where I'm buying stocks weekly, investing thousands of dollars a month. That's on Patreon down below. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into it, guys. So SOFI, as of this video, is up 1.5%, and we're trying to break back over $14 a share, trading at $13 and about 80 cents a share as of this video. And it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good considering yesterday we dumped like crazy in the first hour or two of the day. We got down to $13.30. We then saw a bit of a rally to close off the day yesterday, but the fact that we're holding steady, well above the lows from yesterday, we're holding above them today, that's a pretty good sign. The fact that we're holding the mid 13s and we're starting to build off of that level to try and go to the 14s. That's what we're doing right now. And you're noticing SOFI has been chopping around so far today. It's been chopping around the mid 13s, high 13s. And as of this video, we're testing 1380 again, which has been the sticking point throughout today, which if 1380 is able to break, we're able to break above $14. That's where we could start to get the breakout here and maybe the move back to where we were a couple of days ago, which you guys know a couple of days ago, we were in the mid-high 14s. We hit $14.78 2 days ago. That was on Wednesday. Then on Tuesday, we hit $14.45, $14.50. So we are in an interesting spot, needless to say, right now on the stock. And on the 1 hour time frame, you can see a lot more. You're noticing that higher lows are being put in. You're seeing that right now. We are putting in higher lows here. We're holding this trend pretty clearly. If I get the circle tool out, you guys will be able to see it. So we're making these distinct higher lows. Boom, boom, boom. You're noticing that. Boom, right? You're seeing that. And overall, we held it a higher low today and yesterday. So that's good. We're holding above this 180 SMA, holding this trend line, and the cup and handle that we've outlined in other videos, I'll say it again right now, is still intact. You're noticing it right here. We have the cup, we have the handle, and it looks like, well, we're going to have to be patient for this to play out. It looks like it wants to play out, but it's going to take some more time, unfortunately. I don't think it's going to play out today. Maybe at some point next week it does, but we got to keep an eye on this cup, the handle, and if it fully starts to break out again here. This is key. For the cup and handle to play out, we're going to have to see SOFI now break back out above $14 to the mid 14s, right? If that's able to occur, that would be the start of the cup and handle playing out. And for it to really play out, well, you guessed it, we're going to have to break back over $14.50. $14.78 in particular, which was that high from 2 days ago, from Wednesday. And then we're going to have to break out of $15 for this to really start to take off. And if I pull up, let's say this 4 hour time frame, you'll see this level's a big resistance, $14.50 to $15. It has been now for pretty much 2.5 to 3 months. And we have a clear inverse head and shoulders as well, which you all probably remember. We covered this on the recent updates. That's still intact. You're noticing the left shoulder, the head's right here. We have the right shoulder right here. So, yeah, man, if this cup and handle plays out, We can see that break $14.50, $15. It could be smooth sailing for SoFi from that point. And you may be asking yourself, Stas, what gap could fill next if it breaks out of, let's say, 1450? Well, great question. Let me draw some gaps out here that we can see or that we could fill potentially. So 1560 is one. Let's see what else here. We have 1660. That's another one. We have 1830 or 1850. That's another one. So we could really start to move here, guys, based on what we're noticing on the charts. But we're just going to have to break out of that 1450-15 level first. Then 1560 followed by 1650 to 1660 is where we could be going. So looking pretty good. 1.7% green day so far to kick off this Friday, and we're not even halfway through the day, guys. We still have a lot more time to go today, and now we're at $13.81. You guys see green candles are building up here on the intraday. We're starting to break out of the intraday high now. I think we did, yeah, officially. And now we're testing the pre-market highs, which were about $13.81 to about $13.85. So this 5-cent window, it might not seem like a lot, 5 cents, but this spot needs to break. If it breaks $13.85 again, $14. I know these are very small targets, but we're looking at the very short term here. But I know it's small targets. But if $13.85 breaks, $14 is the gap that could fill next. And then we'll go from there. Baby steps, guys. Baby steps. So let's see. What other movers do we have today? By the way, guys, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious. Let's see what else is moving. We have CCL, which I've covered before many times. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of this stock. I'm sure you have, Carnival Cruise Line, but we've nailed the call out on this so far. We were calling it out at 18, 19, 20 bucks. Now we're at $23 a share, and it looks like there could be a lot more upside on CCL. And you guys remember we called out this 3-year time frame. Didn't I say it looks great? Now we're starting to gap out here on this 3-year chart. We're gapping up above this 50 SMA, really starting to build up some serious momentum on CCL. So I'm loving the way this one's playing out right now. Let's see what else ended up doing well, or what is doing well today. The day's not over yet, guys, but we have AMD moving. AMD's up 1.7%. I like the way this one in particular is taking out the highs from the end of March. Also from the middle end of February. Notice how AMD is doing that. That's so critical on the charts here. We're taking out those highs. Not only are we doing that, but we're maintaining them as support. So you're noticing on this 5-day, 5-minute, we completely ripped to 122 2 days ago. You guys probably saw that. Now, the last 2 days, we've consolidated. We've been consolidating above 115, holding it as support, which is so critical because, again, going back to this 4-hour, that was resistance for quite some time. So now we broke out of it, holding it as support. What more could you ask for, right, as a bull? So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I don't want to drag it on too much. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Join the free email stock newsletter. Check out the Patreon as well. You might as well if you want to keep up with my portfolio, what I'm doing every single week. That is linked down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.